Hey everybody, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I made this really pretty tassel choker necklace using the bargain bead box for May of 2024, their tropical heat box. This is my 5th tutorial. I absolutely loved this box. Look at my nail polish, even matches the octagon beads. So yeah, I used up the rest of the chain to make this tassel, and then I used a few of my seed beads and all this. If you're not familiar with the bargain bead box, this is $22.99 a month, and they're usually valued between $60 and $75 a month, most of them. It's a great box. It's great for beginner beaders. They have a little bit of everything in there. I added a few of my pieces to this as well, some of my seed beads and stuff. If you are interested in this box, I have a coupon code BNJ2 for $2 off your first box with them. I will leave the link below as well as a link to their website. So if you would like to see how I made this necklace, then stay tuned. Okay, so I'm starting with the Beadalon satin gold bead stringing wire, the 7-strand right here if you want to screenshot it. And then I will leave a link to this below as well. I got this from BB Craft. It's just an assortment of jump rings. I love this. So let me see. I have their chain. I don't know if it's showing up in. Then I kind of have the lengths that I want for this. So I've kind of just, and I'll give you the measurements for everything. So I'm using 4 of the 10mm quartz round beads. I'm using some of my own 80 seed beads. And I'm not sure where those are from. I just have them in a baggie. I have the crackled quartz beads. These are the 8mm crackled quartz. And then I'm using the 6mm quartz dyed faceted cubes in magenta, beads in magenta. I'm using these sunshine beads, the crystal faceted triangle beads in sunshine, because I love the texture that they give because they have that triangle look. So I like it against the round beads to give some, just to give some more movement to them. Then I'm using some of the crystal faceted octagon beads in opaque red. Those are 8mm. And, oh, and I have some 3mm beautiful blue fire polish beads that I'm going to use in between just to do like a little beading pattern. Get these. And last but not least, my trusty 11O transparent gold check glass seed beads. Love these as well. So I'm going to move all this. Put a few of these here. Oh, and I also, did I tell you? Yes, I do. I told you about these. Okay, so I'm going to start by just opening up one of the 7cm jump rings. And I'm going to just open this up. And I'm going to start grabbing. I'm just going to do like different lengths of the chain. So it ends at a different length. So see when it's like that. And that's kind of just what I'm doing. And I'm just going to grab another one now. And then I'm going to cut this. I'm going to do this one just a teeny bit longer. Just like one. I'm not, and this is just a very random, you know, how I'm picking this. There's really no rhyme or reason to it. But I'm going to try and use up the rest of the beading wire this way because I think it'll, let me see, I'm just going to kind of, I'm going to grab this then. And, you know, one thing you can do is try to put your longest ones in the middle. I'm going to lay that down. And then I'm just going to cut it about right there. Some, just for an odd shape. And then I'm going to do another one where I'm just kind of do like right here. No, I'm going to do it a little bit longer. So I'm kind of just looking at it and making sure that it all falls well. Okay, so I got that one. Lay that down. And then I'll put that one right here. So I'm just kind of, see, this is just going to dangle off of there, so it'll just be like a little extra fun at the bottom of the necklace. And then for the last one, let me see, I think the last one I'm going to kind of come up through here. And you know what? I'm going to put this one a little more in the middle. So I'm going to pull this out like this, but I'm going to leave that right there so I know where I want to grab that. I'm going to pull these two out right here like this. So I'm holding them. I'm going to go and pick this one up and then put these back in. So see, it's kind of like in the middle instead. Okay, so these all get thrown out. So now I'm going to get these green seed beads, because you know me, I like to do this. And I'm going to put, let me see, one, see if I can get two on each side. Two, I might be able to, might not be able to, it just depends. To turn this over like this, and then get two more right here, 3, and then 4. Oh, it's going to be tight, but what's great is then see how that's covered up like that. So then you put this on there, then you grab your other pliers and you close this baby up as good as you can. Let me see. There we go. And there we go. So see how cool that looks? It's got that little bit of green on there, just for that little. I'm going to cut this one right here. I think it's a little too long. I'm going to cut it like right to there. I don't want any of them to totally hang out and be, you know, be too conspicuous. So yeah, so here we have this, like this. You know what? I need to put one more jump ring right there because of the way it's laying. I just realized that. There we go. So I'm using a small one, and I need to grab this one again. Open this one up. Put that in there because it's not laying right. Hold on one second. Let me. Okay, there we go. So now I'm going to take this jump ring. There we go. This is the jump ring we're going to use. Open that up and put that on there. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's what we want. Okay. So now I'm going to take another jump ring, a small one, the same size one as the bottom, and this is, I think, 4 centimeters, and I'm going to open this baby up. And I'm going to put it in here so that I can get this done like this. Okay, sorry I had to turn that off. We had someone knock at the door. Okay, so here is my pendant so far with the chain. And then I put the jump ring on there like that. So now I'm going to start by taking the beading wire and I'm going to put it through up here. And now I'm going to, and I have, where's my little, I always use these to clip my thread so that I don't lose it. So I'm going to do one of the crackled agate on that side and then one on this side like that. And then I'm going to go with the green, the blue, and the green, like that. And then we'll do it on this side, just to kind of get this started so you can see how it's going. Green, the blue, and the green, like that. So the green is piping in from there, and then the blue is just a little bit of a hint of fun. Okay, so here we are here. So now I'm going to do one more little section, and I'm going to do one of the octagon beads. And then I'm going to do 11 gold. And I'm going to do one of the bigger beads. I'm going to do 11 again, and I'm going to do one of the octagons again. So we've got that side. And now I'm going to do this side. I love these little octagon beads because they add a little different texture to just the round beads. Like that. This, and then another one of the octagons. So here we are up here like this. So now I'm going to go, I have that, so now I'm going to go with a blue, green, blue for something backwards to that, like that. Let me put this right here. And then I'm going to do the blue, green, blue. Blue, green, and then blue. So see how it just totally changes that up just by that tiny little, you know, tiny little change there. And so now I'm going to do this thing, this little pattern again. So I'm going to do the octagon, the gold, the big one, gold, and then another octagon like that. I'm going to clip that there. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to do that on this side. So I'm going to do the octagon, and then the gold, and the big one, and this, and the other octagon. Okay. So here's where we are so far. And I'm just loving that little pop of blue in there. I think it's so pretty. So I'm going to bring this down just a little bit. So now I have these. So now I'm going to start using some of these triangular ones. I'm going to do 1, 2, I'm going to do 3 of these. 3, and I'm going to do one of these little faceted ones like that. And I'm going to do another 3. Oh, hold on, it just landed on me. Oh, and it just went on the floor. Okay, I'll find that one later. I would have to turn off the video for that one. Okay. These are so cool, but trying to find the hole in these is like needle in a haystack here. Okay, so we're going 1, 2. You can, some of them you can kind of see the hole. 1, 2, and 3. So there we have that. So I'm gonna clip that to the side. So we have that. Now I'm gonna do 3. 1, 2, 3, and a faceted, and then another 3. 1, 2, and 3. And so a lot of times I like to, you know, if I have a bigger piece here, I like to, as I go up, get smaller with my stuff that I use. Okay, so now I have these. So now I'm going to do another faceted like this, and I'm going to do another 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. I need to get a few more off of here. These are just gorgeous. Okay. So we have that. So now I'm going to clip that, and then I'm going to do this side again. Do another faceted, and then 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I totally brought in another like section like that, and colors and everything. So that just gives a little more contrast and interest to that. Okay, so now I'm up here. Now I'm going to go with a green, and then a blue, a gold, a blue, and a green, like that. Oh, this green was a little bit off. It's a little odd shape. Once in a great while you get that. Okay, like that. And now I'm going to do, what do I want to do? I'm going to do one of the crackled ones. Yes, do the crackle. And then I'm going to do that again. Green, blue, gold, blue, and then green. So there we have that. So now let's go over here. We're going to do green, blue, gold, blue, and green. Then do a crackled agate. Like that, and then we're going to do that one more time. Green, blue, gold, blue, and green. Okay, look how pretty that is. Oh, I love all these colors on this. I'm holding it up to my neck. I just love the way this looks. Okay, So now I have this. So now I'm going to do a crackle, gold, crackle, gold, and a crackle. And this is it for the bigger beads then. So I have those three, and I'm going to do it on this side. So I'm going to do crackle, gold, crackle, gold, and another crackle. So now we have this, and so now I'm going to end it with just some gold seed beads. Well, first I'm going to put a green one, just to end that little pattern there. I'm going to do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let me get this. Close it up like that. I'm going to put this over here, and I'm going to do this side. Do a green, and I'm going to do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, I'm going to hold this up to my neck. Let's see how it is. Okay. Now I'm going to do 3 greens. 1, 2, 3. And end that there. And on this side, I'm going to do 3 greens. 1, 2, 3. And end that there. Okay. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. I have so many great tutorials coming up this year. I've been so motivated by these bead boxes. They've just got my creativity on overload. So I have my 2 crimp covers, lobster clasp, 2 crimp beads, and then I have 2 more of the jump rings. So I'm going to start on this side, and I'm going to open this. I do mine a little different from some other people, and I've never had a problem with these coming out. I like doing them like this. I feel like they're a little, I think they're a little more secure, but everybody's got their way of doing it. So I put the crimp bead over, leave about a little more than 1 inch of wire, and I take my bent chain nose pliers, and then I look so that I know that the crimp bead is, the wire's right in the middle of the crimp bead, and I give it 1 good crimp to start with, and I really crimp it good. I pull on it, nothing happens. Then I take my round nose pliers, and I will feed it back down through there, and I will go through some of the beads. I just do this to start with. Now these are 11/0s, but I usually can get this beading thread through the 11/0s. I usually don't have a problem with that. And sometimes I don't even cut the wire. I just feed it all the way through. And then I just do that. And there, it's coming through there. Hold on 1 second. I just gotta find where it's at here. Here it is. Okay, let me pull this down like that. And I'm going to close this up, and then I'm going to finish feeding those through. So just make sure make sure that the crimp bead is flat in there. Okay, so now here's the wire, and I'm going to put the rest of the seed beads through it. I might have bent that and made it hard to go through. If not, I'm going to do it. There we go. Okay. There he's there. There is there. And I'm going to put them through these next couple ones like that. And then here. There. Okay. So here's that side. And now that's all the way, you know, that everything's tightened up in there, but not too tight, by taking the wire and kind of wrapping it like that. You know that it's not going to be so tight that it won't bend to lay on your around your neck. So then I open up the next crimp cover, and I drop that one all the way down. This I put the crimp bead. It goes all the way down into there. And then I get my chain nose pliers. Hold on one second. This thing came out again. Okay. So now you want to make sure that everything is tightened through there. There's no gaps, no holes or anything. Then I take my bent chain nose pliers and I go inside of the crimp cover like this. And then I lift that up just a hair, and oh, there we go. Okay. And I make sure that that is flattened all the way in there. Pull on that. It ain't going nowhere. Then I will take this and start feeding it down through some of my beads. There we go. You just feed it down as many. So here I won't go down as far. I'm just going to do these right here. So I have those right there. So now the crimp bead in there is flat in there. And then I just close it up like that. Then I take the cutters and cut that. And then I will show you my little trick. So I taking this jump ring. Let me get my other bent chain nose pliers here. I open that up. I'm going to put a lobster clasp on there, and I make sure that this is totally closed. I put that right there. Then I take my round nose pliers, and you see how there's that little curve right there? I just touch it just a teeny bit to make it a little more dramatic. And then I put this around there. Then I go about a third of the way down in my round nose pliers, and I squeeze that off. And then with these, see how those jump rings aren't totally closed? I like to take my bent chain nose pliers and I make sure that that's totally closed, so there's no gap. And then I take my round nose pliers again, make this one little bend in there like that. Take the jump ring, go about a third of the way down, and I wrap that up. And here we have this absolutely gorgeous and fun necklace, tassel necklace, using up the rest of the paperclip chain. This is such a fun chain to get. And I love the green and the blue in here. I think it just makes everything pop. So like I said, use my coupon code BNJ2 for $2 off your first box with them. And thank you everyone for watching, and stay tuned for the next video. I know that you will love it. Just click on that box below when this is over, and all of my information is below in the description, and you all have a great day.